Hi everybody, this is Terrence from Boykin Realty, brokered by Keller Williams, and I'm here today to answer the question, is it time to sell your rental property? I've gotten a lot of questions about this over the last few months because, as most of you know and have heard, rental properties are in the news almost every day because of the moratoriums we've had during the pandemic. And there's been different effects of the moratorium depending on where you live in the country. So I'm going to give you a general overview of a couple of the situations that I've come across. A lot of you have probably had renters in your place for 2, 3 years, maybe even 10 years, and you really haven't done any upgrades, and you also probably haven't raised their rent yet. This is an excellent opportunity for you to make the decision, do I want to sell the property now? Do I want to leave them in the property, or do I want to upgrade and rent at a higher rate? I ran across a client a couple months ago that was in that exact situation. He had just told his client that had been there for 8 years that he was going to raise her rent by $300 a month. She chose not to renew the lease. So I made a deal with him where we would list the property for sale for 2 weeks. I talked to him to find out the sale amount he would need to part from that property, and so that it would make sense for him, because that way he wouldn't have to do any work or upgrades. We were able to get that property listed and sold it for actually $2,000 more than he wanted. So that really worked out for him. He was able to pull all that equity out and now go buy another rental. I just want to let you know, from July 2020 to July 2021, we saw about a 20% increase in property amounts. So he was able to walk from the closing table with a good chunk of money. If we hadn't sold the property for what he wanted, he would have just done the upgrades. Then he would have had the choice of re-renting the property for double the rent that he was charging, or we could put the house on the market again with the upgrades to see if he would get the property that he wanted then. Either way, it was a win-win for him. The second opportunity I wanted to share with you is the possibility of raising your rental rates. I had a meeting with one of my friends and clients about 3 weeks ago. He and his father own several properties throughout our area, and he was telling me that as leases expire right now, they are basically doubling the rents. That's an excellent opportunity for you guys to put a little more profit in your pocket. I will say it has been difficult over the last 6 months to get vendors to do some of those upgrades. So if you have questions about that, please let me know. And it doesn't matter if you're in the Triangle or any part of the country, we've got agents that can give you a hand. I'd hope that was helpful. I did just skim the surface a little bit. I want you to know, as a landlord and a property owner, I've never seen this many options for you really to put profit in your pocket right now, either from the sale or raising your rental rates. I hope that was helpful. If you guys have any questions about investment properties, buying more properties, or even just getting updated rental pricing for your property, give me a call, 919-675-9967, or find us at Raleigh'sBestAgent.com. Hey everybody, I want to thank you for watching this video. I hope it was helpful. If you don't mind, would you please click the like button or share it with some of your friends so we can get this information out to as many people that can use it. Thanks again.